I've gone incognito with the hat. Maybe the glasses have to come off as well. Why? Because our form is shameful and we are throwing away a chance at getting out of League One. We have 7 games to go in the league with a chance to save our promotion bid. I'm not confident, can you tell? I'll say it's been shameful. We do have to remember that we are Billericay. I'm not even meant to be here. By rights, we're not even supposed to be here. Samwise Gamgee, Lord of the Rings. I think it was the Two Towers? Yeah, I think it was that film. Hello everyone, welcome back to another week of Football Manager nominated Champions League over here on the channel. There will be more episodes this week. I know it's been a bit hectic. I've had a lot of drafts going on stuff at the moment. I am currently on a mission to draft my way to the top of the FM ranking. So I'm very, very excited at the moment about how we're getting on. I'm recording before the tournament today. So if you didn't watch it, go over to the Twitch channel, check it out from last night, depending on what mood I'm in. I'm sure if you see on my social media handles, you know if I did well or not. Anyway, moving on from that. Billericay. Billericay. Ooh. It's a mixed bag, isn't it? There are no draws, there are only winners and losers, and unfortunately that is pretty much where I'm at right now. Since the last time we met, since we beat Rochdale and then lost to Crewe, 1 win, 2 defeats, beat Barnsley away from home, good, and then you got Millwall at home, we lost, and we lost away to Wigan. Our home form was appalling, it needs fixing, and hopefully we can sort that out by playing Plymouth today. They're not doing very well in the league. These are actually annoyingly the kind of teams I've been slipping up against. And then after that we have Shrewsbury away from home, which could be very difficult as well. If you look everywhere, form has just not been very good. I can't really blame injuries. I can't really blame anyone but ourselves, to be fair. It's just not going very well at the moment. But in goal then is Jack Butland, who's had a brilliant season. You can tell he's our best rated player at 7.15. Well, it would have been Barry, but traitor. Burns is on the left then. Afori is going to join Will in the middle. So Tizard obviously joining him. Hughes is on the right. Sese, Mundle and Shabani are in the middle. Kiarte is going to be playing on the left. Bremner is on the right. And Barry McDonald is leading the line. Has not scored since he returned to us on loan. Ooh. I'm going to say I want us to put in an improved performance to put an end to these bad results. That's gone down well with the team. Hopefully they'll actually follow through on that. Excuse me. We're currently sat 4th in the table. We're 2 points behind second Huddersfield. So despite the recent run, it's all to play for. Preston have kind of just run away and they're going to win the league. There's no getting around it. But second is still very much up for grabs at the moment. And we just need to pull our finger out and just be better. The defence has been a real bit of an issue recently. There's a real lack of confidence. For the first time, it feels in a few years, really, that we've started struggling. As Shabani plays in Barry. It doesn't help when goalkeepers are pulling out worldies like that, to be fair. I'm sorry about the jitter problem still going on in the videos. I am trying to resolve it. Literally, I've tried every single type that you can think of in terms of trying to resolve the issues. And I'd like to think now that it's a little bit better. As Barry whips in a good ball. Bremner's there. That looked like a penalty. Yep, Barry's going to take it. Come on, Bazza. Barry steps up. Get in, Barry. 1-0. We're beating Plymouth. Come on. Come on. This is a good start. Come on. And with that, Huddersfield are winning as well, which is annoying. We're in a tie. I mean, the thing is, actually, look how tight it is on the table, though. Anywhere down to Peterborough in 8th. So anywhere between 2nd and 8th, any of us could be in or out of the playoffs come the end of the season. It's ridiculously... It's just ridiculous how tight this league is. All we have to do is just try and get through these games. We've actually got a nice run towards the end of the season. We are playing Reading, which I'm a little bit worried about. Other than that, though, there aren't too many teams that I would say we're not supposed to beat, or that we aren't capable of beating. Sese on the ball, tees it to Bremner. Bremner, great hit, unlucky, just goes a little bit over the bar. Unfortunate. O'Hara hits it long. Barry heads it straight back to Borthwick. Oh my god, they got Borthwick Jackson. Players I actually know. Back to Cochrane. I mean, we just got to... we need a second. Ideally, we need a second here. Dobra, great touch, hits it just over the bar. Come on, boys, you've got to do a bit better here. The amount of highlights we've had in the second half of this Callum Lang is it's just impossible at the moment. Butland gets a hand to it. When you get a hand to it, you have to save it. You can see it here. He actually takes it off of the head of the bloke standing on the post. And while they've had more we've been dominant in this game. I get the feeling at some stage it's just going to click. It just has to click at some point or another. Forey's done quite well. He's very small for a centre-back, though, which is a bit frustrating. Burns on the ball. Speaking of small, look how tiny Burns. I never realised how small he is. Burns is back on it here. Come on, mate. Finds a good ball to Mundle. Finds Barry. That's such a good tackle. Burns. McDonald. That defence. Is that Borthwick Jackson again? Mate, piss off. I said recently we're either win or loss, so it'd be very ironic if we got a draw, and I would not be happy considering the level of opposition we're playing against. I can't believe I'm saying that as Billericay. The squad is finally being shown to not be quite so good. That's my problem. The squad, we're just not good enough. The squad isn't big enough and it isn't good enough to sustain it. We've done so well all year to kind of keep it up, but I think now we're finally getting Tizard's given away a free kick and got himself booked. So this is going in. Al-Zarani steps up. It's a good block. Not often. Oh, brilliant. It'll be from the rebound, will it? Mackenzie to Daly Campbell. Back to Al-Zarani. Great tackle by Burns. If that was given as a penalty, I'd be fuming. Oh my god, we've got a 2-on-1. Oh, he keeps BTing. He finds it. Barry. Yes! Get in, Barry! The ultimate counter-attack. Tactical genius. Puts two up top. They connect straight away. Tactical genius. Get in. Great play by Burns. All that owes to him. It's a brilliant ball. I thought, oh my god, he's buggered this up. But he doesn't. He waits. That is some finish. Because the pass to him is atrocious. That is some finish. He might be leaving. But he could be leaving a hero. Well done, mate. No. Yeah, this is good football. Well done, boys. We're just keeping the ball. Tizard to Ofori. This is lovely. Finds Burns. Sayer, Shabani, Olakigbe. Love it! Well done, boys. We're back in business. We've got a win. A 2-1 win. Well done. Now all we need to do is follow up with a win at Shrewsbury. And we are back in this race. Very much so. We're 2 points behind Huddersfield. Shrewsbury just got beaten 4-0 by Barnsley. So I'm feeling that this is a good moment. Barry McDonald finally scores. Of course he does. Right, so we are away at Shrewsbury today, which is very exciting because they're currently down in 23rd in the league. So this is a big chance for us. Huddersfield, who are second, are away at Wigan. This is now the time where I start looking at who the other boys are playing. Quite a lot of the rest of the teams that are with us aren't playing today. So let's just focus on ourselves. It's the old cliche, but it is true. Let's just focus on us and see what we can do. Ultimately, I was very happy with the way that went. I am debating taking Ofori off. I will actually. He played at 6.4 last time. But Faisal Ofori will go back onto the bench. Other than that, very, very pleased with the way that we played. So there are no changes. These are the games that I've been throwing stuff away, though, in recent times. So it would be really good to not do that. They're 23rd in the form table. We're 14th. Come on, boys. And there's a highlight straight away. I'm expecting goals. I'm expecting 3 points. More importantly, we need it. Kiarte drifts wide, finds Burns, but not a good play by Burns. He's giving it to Hughes. Hughes is darting for the midfielder, and this is where we are in trouble, is in the transition. Hughes hits it. Great save by Jack Butland. Poor by Rob Burns. Can't be giving the ball away there, mate. Just put the ball in the mixer, man. It's just the lack of firepower, I think, that's beginning to cost us a little bit. You can tell we've got 55 goals. Every other team in that top six has got at least 7 more than we do. Reading have got a full nearly 30 goals more than we have. So they concede a lot more, but we don't score anywhere near enough, and I feel that that's been shown. If Barry hasn't been on form, we don't really score goals. So that's something I'm going to have to look at over the summer. We make chances, we just don't finish them, as Bremner finds Shabani. Hughes whips it back post, Kiarte heads it just wide. Just proving my case in point. We're very enjoyable to watch, we just don't score enough goals. It's literally that simple. And that, I was going to say, that lack of goals has taken us to 0-0 at half time, but there's a highlight just before Shabani gets on the ball, finds Bremner. Not his best bit of work, but Sesse's picked it up nicely here. Sesse into Yestin. Great ball, Barry! like I say, Barry doesn't score, we don't score, but Barry has scored, and it's 1-0 to the Ricky. That ball from Yeston Hughes is Trent-esque, dare I say. Just look at this for a cross. It's the most inviting cross you'll ever see. Just watch it. Yeston, he's even facing sort of away from it. It's such a good ball. Barry comfortably just nods it down into that far corner, puts the reverse on it. Love it. 1-0, no less than we deserve. We've been really good. Same again, boys. Same again. And as it stands, we're going level on points with Huddersfield. We're just behind them on goal difference, but that's because they're the second highest scorers in the league. So, good. Burns whips in towards the back post. There's a penalty there. It definitely looked like there was a bit of tugging going on Will Bremner. Oi, oi! And now Barry's got a chance to get himself another brace. It could be 4 goals for the day on camera. I'm going to miss you so much. I am really going to miss him so much. Barry makes it 2-0, and I'm wondering what my life's going to be like without him. Spoilers. Not very good. We're 2-0 up. We're cruising. It's been a very, very impressive performance. Ultimately, if we could get a few more goals just to help with that goal difference, that'd be great. It would also be nice if someone other than Barry could score, just to kind of like, you know, make me feel like we're not a one-man team, which we aren't. We sort of are. Hale's in here. We just have such a bad habit of just throwing away 1 goal, just to make it difficult. I don't want to say it's Will Tizard playing him on again, but I think it's Will Tizard playing him on again. And suddenly, what was a very comfortable walkout in the park has suddenly become really difficult. Because, God forbid, we should make it easy. Like, we had 10 shots on target and only scored 2. It's just a problem that we have. But it's not a problem today. It's a 2-1 win. They did get a goal, but I don't know. I don't want to say I never felt at risk of losing the game or dropping points, because I didn't. But a 2-0 just makes it look much more comfortable. Huddersfield won in the last... No, they didn't win the last minute, but they got 1 goal to keep themselves ahead. Playoffs are looming. And you will find out if we make the playoffs in the next episode, because we are coming back for potentially the final game of the season. I might do Blackpool away and Rotherham at home, depending on if we can secure it. Actually, no, you know what? Forget that. Next time out, we're coming up for a one-off game against Huddersfield, because that is massive. An absolutely massive game. A one-off, potentially a playoff decider. We could maybe throw the Blackpool one in there, then have the Rotherham one at the end. But I think the Huddersfield game is going to decide quite a lot. So we're going to come back for that game. It's not too far away. The season is wrapping up to a pretty spectacular finish. We can't win the League One, I don't think, now. It's way too far away for that. But we can still get that second automatic promotion place. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. It really means a lot. Obviously, if you have enjoyed it, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video, share, subscribe. Hopefully it's a little less glitchy today, because I think I finally fixed the settings. And until I see you again, take care of yourselves, everyone. Come back for the next one. It's going to be massive. See you then. All the best. Stay